Hi there, in this video we are going to be going through one of the little used aspects of Seqta, and that is Folios. You can see this is a student view, and we're in Seqta. I'm on my laptop, and on the left hand menu down the side here we've got some things that we all know about, a lot about, and there's this one here called Folios. So I just want to show you how you can students can create a portfolio of work and how they could share it with you. They can actually share it with other classmates, they can share it with their parents, all kinds of things. So you can see at the moment, if we browse portfolios, there's nothing there. We don't have any portfolios. The student does it. So if I go edit my folios and then create a new folio. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to call this test folio and spell it right. There we go. So, what first thing, the student can allow the comments or not allow comments from it. Publish it folio will actually do all the publishing, so it's like you could get everything ready in here, and then when you're ready to go, you can click on publish. At the moment, it's visible only to the student. Okay, so Madison, if she wanted to, could then share it with other students individually. She could share it with her whole class if she wanted to by going here, and then the students would not normally see this thing here, so you might have to tell them how to find the class or their house, share it with all of the year 7s in their house, etc., etc. Okay, so but at the moment when you start, it's just visible to them, so they can pick students, they can pick particular staff members they want to share it with, or they could pick their parents also. If they wanted to, they could share it with. So I'm going to start by sharing it with me, so you can see when I go over to my Seqta what it looks like. Okay, so what is in this portfolio? This, as you can see from the top, looks very, very similar to when we are creating a Connect lesson. So we can put in links, images, an image gallery, a resource, we can make it nice looking, create a theme and all that sort of thing. So we can get this thing starting to look nice and like a presentation. So let's choose imprint. So I'm going to go OK there. My portfolio. So in terms of resources and images, anything that you've got on your hard drive on your computer or on your iPad, if it's on your camera roll, you could then upload it to this folio. So if I pick a resource here, let's just do this really quickly. So let's add a resource. So I'm going to go to my device and I'm going to pick the school newsletter. So I don't know why you'd have that in the portfolio, but let's do that. So I select it and click on OK, and the newsletter is in there, and I could put photos and all that sort of thing. Okay, so at the moment this folio is unpublished. You can see that on the side here it says unpublished. If I preview it, this is what the portfolio looks like. Easy. Okay, close. So let's publish the folio now. So publishing that folio means now that it's going to be just visible to the student and to me. Okay, and when you do that, you have to click on save up here. Okay, so now the folio is published. Okay, clicking over to my timetable now in Seqta, I can see down the bottom when I'm in the attendance module or in the teaching workspace, down the bottom I've got folios here. Now these are going to be all the folios that are shared with me, and you can see there's only one, that one that Madison's just shared with me. So I click on test folio and I can see exactly what it looks like on here. I could click on, I could download this document here. If there's any pictures, I'd be able to see them, and I can then respond to that. So I can say nice work, which isn't great feedback, but it just gives a conversation going. I can attach files and all that sort of thing in answer to that. So if I click back over to her work, okay, you can see there's her folio at the top. You can see my response here, and Madison can then respond at the bottom and add her own stuff as well. It's kind of separate to the folio. Okay. If she wants to go back and edit the folio, she'd go in here, click on test folio, and now she can start editing it as, again, like adding stuff to there. So that's just a really simple run through about how you can get students to create folios in Seqta. Now it's up to your imagination about how they could use that. This could be a great place for them to store their work, and it's great the way that they're able to share that with teachers and with other students. Unfortunately, you can't share a folio between students, so you can't have a folio there that other students can actually add stuff to. It's individual as per student. But this would be great if you're dealing with a lot of digital work. This would be a great place where they could store all of their work. You get people to comment on it and go back to it often in time. It's a great little module that we've got in Seqta to use.